Joe Rebelo. A lot of people know me in the internet and the martial arts world as Kenpo Joe. I want to talk to you about one of my great joys. And one of the highest ranks I hold, and one of my great loves is weaponry. I love weaponry. I always say, when one person hits another, it's assault. When two people agree to hit each other, it's sport. When they both pick something up and hit each other with it, it's fun. I have been fascinated with this. In 1975, I was in New Bedford. I was watching a movie called Kung Fu: The Invisible Fist. And it was really interesting because it featured two people who were in a Kung Fu movie who were both karate guys. And one was portraying a Japanese martial arts master, and the other one was predicting a Chinese guy who was a Goju-Ryu practitioner and Shotokan practitioner, respectively. And they both did Kobu-jutsu, or Kobudo, which means the ancient martial art, and Kobudo, the ancient martial way. And in the film, they're having this fight scene, barehanded, and suddenly this guy, Yasuki Kurata, pulls out a pair of Tonfa. I'm like, going, where the did that come from? He starts beating at the guy, and then the other guy, Chen Sing, pulls out a pair of sai. Where were you hiding those? In your left nostril? And they have this incredible Kobu-jutsu fight. You got to see it. You go on YouTube, punch it up, you'll find it. But I was fascinated with the Tonfa. The Tonfa, or Twifa, or the original term kwai, is originally crutches. They're cripple sticks. That's what they originally were. And one of the 8 Taoist immortals is a cripple, and he carries a cripple stick with him. They call it cripple stick. Or the Chinese call it a kwai. Can we all say that together? Kwai. Kwai. Once more. Kwai. Kwai. Don't kwai, it's not that bad. Okay, so let's go to kwai. And then later on, the tonfa. Now, many people say that the tonfa is an agricultural tool. Some people say it's a stick to hold a carriage to a horse. Originally, it was designed as a grindstone handle, meaning you would take rice, you would pour it into this circular stone that had a circular indentation. You would take another circular stone, put it on top that would push upon the rice. You would slide the handle in the side, and you would either grind it in a circular fashion, allowing your hand to relax, or you'd simply walk around in a circle with it. So that's the foundation of the agricultural and occupational use of the tonfa. Now, there are 3 basic positions we utilize in the tonfa. Everybody take your tonfa, place one in each hand, allow the short end to be extended. This is called the contracted position. You want to say that too? 1, 2, 3. Contracted position. Okay, now here's the tough part. Watch carefully. Take both your tonfa, allow gravity to do the work, and let it go and hold it out so it's extended. Now, some people went in, some people went out, and that's fine. But the most important feature, this is the extended position. Say that? Say that? Extended position. Okay, now watch. Here's the fun part. So now we're going to go into the 3rd position. Now, the 3rd position, put both your hands palm up. You're going to bend your elbows slightly and let the tonfas drop into the crook of your elbows. This is known as the cradled position. 1, 2, 3. Cradled position. If you know these 3 basic positions, you will understand when you get to this, doing all this fun stuff, and you get all this wild stuff, how to move to those positions. But the first thing you're going to do right from here is do one thing. Extend your arms down. Hey, it extended. Marvelous. Now, bring your arms up. Now, watch carefully what I'm going to do. I can bring the tonfa inward or outward, but I'm going to let them go outward so they don't hit each other. So let them swing outward and catch. Good. Now, our first basic drill. Now, this may be difficult for some of the younger students, but thankfully we have one of those. An analog clock. It's not digital. How many people cannot read that clock? Anybody in this room? I asked. Sometimes there's a couple people. No, you all read that clock?
They're lying.
Cool. Why am I not surprised? Okay, first thing we're going to do, watch carefully. You're going to bring your right hand up, anchoring your elbow. Now, if you notice, there's a 12, there's a 3, there's a 6, and a 9. If you go the other way, there's a 12, there's a 9, there's a 6, there's a 3. Clockwise or counterclockwise. This is the first way you learn how to work a tonfa. Probably the most difficult part initially for anyone who works tonfa is understanding when to relax and when to contract with the grip. What do I mean by that? Watch. Now, I have to relax and allow my index finger and my thumb to join together, and that's okay. The other 3 fingers have to relax, so I maintain a grip. So again, I relax, I tighten. I relax, I tighten. I relax, I tense. I relax, I tense. That's the first basic drill you're taught in Tonfa. Why? Because you already know the rest. The rest is just standing here and doing your karate basics with a contracted position. People always ask, how do I learn a Tonfa kata? Put a Tonfa, hold it like this, go do your form. Finish the form, extend your Tonfa like this, do your form. It's the first basic way that I was ever taught Tonfa. To understand that concept. What we want to do before that, we understand when to extend and when to release and when to contract. So take your right hand, put it out in front of you. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1/4 turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. And once more. 1, see, you almost dropped it, right? It takes a little time to get used to it. 2, but you caught it. 3, 4. Okay, 10 times on your own. Go to work. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so when I do it with my right, I can do it with my left. So put your left hand out. Now we're going counterclockwise. So in, 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 in. And just 1/4. In, 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 in. And you have to be precise, don't you? So you go 1/4, you go half, you go 3/4, go full circle. And just 1/4, right? 40, again, 90-degree angles, right? Try it out. Okay, let's do it together. Left hand out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 times on your own. Try it out. Let's look around. This interesting phenomenon occurs that your hand cylinders down the weapon a little bit. That's why some pommels only have itty-bitty pommels like this. Others have much larger pronounced pommels like this. Some got the really huge ones like this. Why? Police officers don't practice a lot. Okay, now with the PR-24, that's why I don't use them anymore. Right? So this way, if it slides up, the grip stays there. Because now we're going to put it in our right hand. Guess what? We're going to go in the opposite direction. So now, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, folks, this is the tough part. You may not realize that this is the tough part. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 10. Other hand, the Tonfa. Going out. So now I was moving inward toward me. Now I'm moving outward and away. So from here I go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. You dropped it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8. Adjust. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's 10. And you may say, hey, what do I do with my other hand? Well, some schools will have you go to a full conventional traditional grip. There's a small problem with that. There's this piece of wood digging into my floating rib cage. Certain styles like Ishin-Ryu will teach you to go to a vertical position. In Japanese, they call it tate. Tate suki. Tate ken. Vertical fist. Okay, but we're not teaching you Japanese, but just give you an insight. It means vertical fist. So we do this with psi. Why? Because we don't want to stick a psi in our floating ribs. Anyway, the pink, ow! Right, that's why we do vertical position. Same thing with the tonfa. Now, everybody got the basic idea of in and out?
Yes, sir.
Good. Half circle. All right, so again, we're going to extend it out and bring it all the way in. So now it's a half circle. So now, half circle in, extended, half circle in, contracted. We keep the weapon moving what? Inward. And now, instead of a quarter circle, it's now a half circle, right? If you do Kenpo, you do half moon position. Well, guess what? Now, right from here, watch. I'm going to bring my hand to chamber. I'm not going to extend it out and do that for now, because it's going to be easier for you. When you throw the punch, the weapon will extend naturally. Try it. If you throw the punch, that arm will extend naturally in. And then from your extended position, circle it back and chamber, elbow position. So, not neat? It's one of those things we find about the tonfa. It's an optical illusion. It's a lot easier than you may think it. No, you don't leave it out there when you bring it in. So watch, when I punch, it extends out. Now that my arm's extended, I bring it in. Then I pull it back. Why? Because I don't want this to happen. Ooh. I don't want to hit myself with the tonfa. My job to hit down. So you extend out and hit, roll it in, chamber. Okay, here we go. Everybody ready to try it?
Yes, sir.
This thing again. All right, ready? Ready. Oh, wait. Only right hand. One hand at a time. Do tonfa. All right, here we go. Right hand. Out, in, back. 1. Out, in, back. 2. Out, in, back. 3. Out, in, back. 4. Out, in, back. 5. Out, in, back. 6. Out, in, back. 7. Out, in, back. 8. Out, in, back. 9. Out, in, back. 10. Very good. Left side. Now, again, when I throw the punch, I just let it go and grip it. That's all I do. And then I circle it and bring it back. So, I chamber, elbow position. I extend out and let it hit. Fold it back in and bring it back. You got the tonfa. Here we go. So let's try it out together. Left side. Everybody ready?
Yes, sir.
Half circle drill in and extend, contract, elbow. 1. Extend, contract, elbow. 2. Extend, contract, elbow. 3. Extend, contract, elbow. 4. Extend, contract, elbow. 5. Extend, contract, elbow. 6. Extend, contract, elbow. 7. Extend, contract, elbow. 8. Extend, contract, elbow. 9. Extend, contract, elbow. 10. Everybody get the idea?
Yes,
Okay. Now, the second drill is a little more difficult because we're going to be extending out from in here. So you got to be careful about smacking yourself. Now, one of the easiest ways that I originally learned to do this was my instructor teaching me how to go to hidden fist. We all know this, right? Cup and saucer, hidden fist. We all do this in Kenpo. We have our katas that do this. So I bring it across here and I reach out, extend it. Then I fold it back. Still going the same direction and chamber. Hidden fist, extend out, roll it, keep going back, and chamber. We'll do the right side first. So we go across here, right hand across, cup and saucer, right? Hidden fist. Extend out, let it keep flipping back, position, cup and saucer. Out, back, chamber. 2, cross, out, back, chamber. 3, across, out, back, chamber. 4, across, out, back, chamber. 5, across, out, back, chamber. 6, across, out, back, chamber. 7, across, out, back, chamber. 8, across, out, back, good, chamber. 9, across, out, back, chamber. 10. If I can do it with my right side, I can do it with my left side. Left hand comes across, left over right, and bring it right to chamber position, so it's in vertical position, right here. Bring the other one right on top of it. You know why this is really cool? You know why? Okay, so I got a weapon. My opponent doesn't. He doesn't want me to hit him with said weapon. So you know what he does?
Runs.
Come here. There you go. Damn it. Both your Tonfa and your left hand.
Both of them.
So he doesn't want me to punch him to hit him. So what does he do? He grabs it. Ah, pow! Right on his thumb. That cool? So simple, right? Come on here. So when he grabs, I go cup and saucer, and I hit the Tonfa right on that thumb. He's already wincing. Right on that thumb bone. So I go pow! Whack! And I hit him. So he grabs, wait! And believe me, I can stop that bad boy cold. I've been practicing 9,047,000 times. Believe me, I can stop a Tonfa on a dime. So that's the application. What if he grabs across this way? Well, stop that. Boom. Oh, I'm sorry. Grab. Stop that. Boom. Whack. Oh boy, life becomes a lot more fun when you do that. So that's what this is. Grab right. Stop that. Stop that. So it's an actual technique. It's not just, oh, it looks pretty. All right, so left hand across. Now you know. Hey, clocking right in the thumb. I like that one. Extend. Fold. Back. 1. Across. Extend. Fold. Chamber. 2. Across. Extend. Fold. Back. 3. Across. Extend. Fold. Back. 4. Across. Extend. Fold. Back. 5. Across. Extend. Fold. Back. 6. Across. Extend. Fold. Back. 8. Across. Extend. Fold. Back. 9. Across. Extend. Fold. Back. And 10. Everybody got the basic idea?
Yes, sir.
Okay, life's about to get interesting. Full circle. Now, if you don't extend your arm out far enough, you're either A, going to clock yourself in the elbow, inside of the elbow, the funny bone, which ain't funny when you get hit there. You've got to let the arm swing out and around. It's okay. So as long as that index finger and thumb are together, it'll swing all the way around inward. And then chamber. All the way around and grip. That's the cool part. All I got to have is my first 2 fingers closed. The rest of them I can wiggle. I can wave hello. Professor Duncan earlier was showing this great technique with this. To grab and rip the windpipe. Okay? Hungar Kung Fu. 3 people united for one purpose, to unite China as one. So all this cool stuff we do, we just go, whoop, right? That's half. Whoop. Could I do 3/4? Yes, I could, but we're not doing that one yet. But it's good to know it's there, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
You bet. We'll show you why in the later technique. Extend out all the way around and back. Chamber. Oh, were you impressed with yourself with that one? I thought it was cool. All right, 10 repetitions. Here we go. Full inward circle. And 1, chamber. 2, chamber. 3, chamber. Extend your arm all the way out. 4, chamber. Don't keep your elbow. Extend your arm all the way out. Full extension. Now, there you hit yourself. Congratulations. Welcome to the Tonfa. All right, here we go. Ready? 4, chamber. 5, chamber. 6, chamber. 7, chamber. 8, chamber. 9, chamber. Extend your arm fully. 10, chamber. Don't keep a bend to your elbow right now. All right, if I do it with my right, I can do it with my left. No, really amazing. Really? Okay, here we go. Extend all the way out. Let's circle all the way in and catch. Extend your arm out straight, but the weapon circles. That's the weird part, right? My arm moves in a straight line, but the weapon circles. That's the beauty of it. Extend out, around, and catch. And full extension. Reach. Ready? Here we go. 1, chamber. 2, chamber. Hey, got the Tonfa. 3. You see when you try to bend the elbow and stuff? No. Just send your arm out. 3, chamber. 4, chamber. It's an optical illusion. Throw a punch. 5. Like I said, most of this stuff is an optical illusion. You think it's this, it looks like that, but it's not. It's a lot easier. Get the idea? Okay, we're moving out. Boom. So now, as we extend the arm out, we relax, the motion circles out and all the way back. So punch, circle it all the way around. And we're not there yet. All right, here we go. Ready? Extend, punch, swing. There you go. Arm straight. People say, why? Because I don't want you to clock yourself in the elbow. Extend your arm. Reach. Reach. As you reach and extend, man, this thing swirls so much easier. And guess what? You don't change your basics at all. That's the beauty of it. I already do this basic. Cool. That's the key. All right, so let's try it out. Right hand. Full circle and back. And we're coming across the body out to here. So, ready? 1 and chamber. 2 and chamber. 3, chamber. 4, chamber. 5, chamber. 6, chamber. 7, chamber. 8, chamber. 9, chamber. Don't stop counting. 10, chamber. Good. Now, if we did it with our right, do it with our left. So, you throw the punch and the weapon swings. People think it's so much more. Oh no, I gotta bend my elbow. No. This is why it's so important. You'll hear this phrase many times in traditional karate. You cannot do kobudo without good karate. In certain styles, they don't teach you weapons till 3rd degree black belt. Why? Because if your basics are bad, you can't do the weapons correctly. Because nothing changes. You think stuff changes, but it doesn't. That's the coolest part about it. You got to throw the punch. It doesn't change. So here we go. Left side, and throw the punch. 1, back. Throw the punch. 2, back. Throw the punch. 3, back. Throw the punch. 4, back. Throw the punch. Chamber. 5, throw the punch. Chamber. Throw the punch. 7, chamber. Throw the punch. Chamber. Throw the punch. 8, throw the punch. 9, throw the punch. 10. Now, later on, we'll do all that, but I don't want you hitting each tonfa with the other tonfa today. But I want to give you some basic drills you can play with. All right, so now, here's where life becomes fun. Because people look at this next part and they go, ooh, that's cool. I did it in my video. People wrote me back and went, wow, how do you do that? I said, come to the seminar and learn. I learned it from Tadashi Yamashita. This is how to flip or twirl a tonfa. Remember we did this drill?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here's where life gets interesting. Now, you looked at that one, wow, that's pretty cool, right? Again, it's an optical illusion. I simply extend the tonfa, turn it 1/4. Now, here's the joke, like magicians. At no time does the tonfa leave my hand. It rolls across the back of my hand and I grab it. Now, it's okay, that part I expect. Now watch. Once I catch it in this position, if I caught it in this position, all I gotta do is turn my hand palm up and it drops right into my hand. I bring it right straight up in the same position, I roll it across the back of my hand and catch it. Turn my hand palm up and catch it. Now I understand there is a good chance you may drop your tonfa. Now let me explain. This is dropping a tonfa. This is getting ticked off at a tonfa. Okay? Want to do the prior, not the latter, alright? So, don't get upset with your tonfa. Take your right hand, extend it out in this position, right? Here, position 1. So go 1/4 out. Now, this is the 1/4 hand roll. Roll catch. Now watch. Once you do this, just turn your palm up and catch it. Go back to the previous position. 2, catch, turn. 10 of them. You drop it. Too bad, pick it up. Here we go. Ready? 1, catch, turn. 2, catch, turn. 3, catch, turn. 4, catch, turn. 5, catch, turn. 6, catch, turn. 7, catch, turn. 8, don't let it leave your hand, catch, turn. 9, catch, turn. 10, catch, turn. 10 on your own, go to work. Now, let me explain. We taught you about 1/4, 1/2, and 3/4. I'm going to bring the tonfa all the way in. Now, I'm going to turn my hand over. When I do, will fly in the air and I catch it. Do this again in slow motion. Dun 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 da da. You know what? Thumbs up, thumbs down. That's the secret.
Yes, sir.
The basic position of your hand in a vertical position and turning it 180 degrees till the hand can turn no further. The hand can only turn in any one given direction, comfortably 270 degrees. It's a foundation of martial arts, 3/4 of a circle. We teach you, if you learn Chin-Na, Jiu-Jitsu, or Tuite, or Hoshin, or Hapkido, it doesn't matter. This is a basic law of motion. So from here, I bring my arm out, I do 3/4. Remember we talked about that before? I said, hey, how come we didn't do 3/4? Because we're doing it here. So now we're going to extend it over it. It flips. Actually let it go and hit my foot. From here, 3/4 of a circle. I turn inward and catch it. Now watch, in reality, this is all I'm doing. Watch. That's it. So take your right hand. Put the tonfas in your left hand. Do this with me. Thumbs up. Right hand. Take no tonfa. No tonfa. Put both your tonfas in your left hand. Right. Right. Thumb down. Check for rain. I'll do it again. Thumbs up. Say it. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
Check for rain. Again. Thumbs up. Thumb down. Check for rain. So here I am in the vertical position. Whoop. Thumbs up, thumb down, check for rain. Thumb is, it's an optical illusion. It looks a lot tougher than what it really is. I bring my hands up, figure 8, down, left, right on top, left on top, cross, back, punch.